Hello, Peggy. I'm so glad you're here. Look at my bad. That was one of my first ones. Don't tell anybody. Hi. Welcome in. I'm clearing the space. It's so good to see you guys. I'm going to ring the bell a couple more times. Got all the good vibes going. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for being here, you guys. One more time. How are you guys? There has been so much change going on in the readings. Cough drops. Okay. Just heard my dog coughing too. That's really got me bummed out. What is that about? How are you guys? Kathy, hi. Rebecca, Joe, thank you for being here. I'm wondering how everybody's doing. For example, as soon as I think I'm doing okay, something changes. I thought my son was going to move to Miami this Friday, but he actually left, what was it, Monday night? So I'm here in the house alone. It's really nice to see you guys. And I hope to bring a pretty cool interview on Friday. So we'll see each other's faces. But how are you guys? I've been getting so much change in the readings, the pick of cards, everything I'm doing. And like I said, I was fine and it's a good change, right? I guess for him. I'm going to be lonely. But what are you guys going through and what are you interested in today? Let me turn this banner off for a minute. Stop the ticker tape. Okay. Does anybody have a specific question for me? Even if you don't want to put it in the chat, we can do yes, no. Oh, really? Thank you. I'm so glad. I hope that's what I like about pick a cards is the downloads it's like the downloads we get too. It's very interactive. I hope. And I'm getting a lot of downloads to sort of change the vibe of them. I don't know what I mean by that. We'll just let spirit guide me. I just said I might have a cool interview on Friday. I'm not sure. That's it. And that I will actually show my face. But right now, Peggy, and when I said in the reading the other day I would go barefoot today, because today is the grounding day, right? Ground angel messages, ground yourself, prepare yourself, change. And then, we have this crazy astrology. So tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, Venus is going to be conjoining Neptune in Pisces. That feels like, yeah, right? Of course you are, my love. You cutie pie. Yeah, and I did put on a sports bra today. That's a step up. But what was I saying? See, I have really bad ADD right now. What was I talking about, you guys? Oh, all these angel messages and all this stuff about preparing. So there's that. But on the other hand, there's a lot about bringing in new love, strengthening the love that we have. And I'm not in a relationship. So it's all about doing that self-love stuff. And I'm not making fun of it. I got to do it. And it's hard. I'm tired of myself. What do you do when you're just flipping tired of yourself? You bring somebody cool in for an interview that can lift your spirits. That's what you do. That's what I do. All right, let's start this off. You did, Kathy? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Friday, the angel number is all about new love. And watch it, and I wonder which card you're gonna pick. I bet I forget by Friday, which is so frigging funny, right? But, I know now, and, that I'm so happy that you have met someone. Every I got hit on. You guys wanna hear about it before I pull a card since it's just us ladies? It's this guy, I've known him for a while. He's a military guy. I even wrote about him on I'm not gonna tell you when, but, he's younger than me, but he's so cute, you guys, but he's younger and he's got it's just a hot mess, and I'm not doing that. I am not here to fool around. I am here to do this. So make sure you tell people to come here and watch this so I can grow my channel and not what is it? FAFO? No, I'm not. Don't what? I think he is. What do you mean? Right? That's all. Well, we had to talk about it, Peggy. And I have told him 1,000 times, I'm not playing this older, younger game. I'm just not. And we agreed. And the very next day, he was just wanting to hmm, you know, yeah, I only date got well, Rebecca Joe, I love you for that. I just can't. Um, for many reasons that I'm happy to share with in a Zoom call with you guys. Become a member. We'll set up a Zoom call because I'm not going to tell you here. But I love the confidence in that. But I'm kind of insulted by that. I would say, we're both lonely. We can hang out and be friends, but no sex. And then just the very next day, this guy forgets. I think he's a little bit slow. He's the elevator stuck at floor 3 or something. Too busy being old. Well, there's that. Rebecca Joe, the ones I've gotten close to that are older than me, they have flipping died. God bless them, or crossed over, and YouTube, don't do that to me. Okay, I need you guys to help me. We're going to do this together. It's just us. I want you to do this with me. Yeah. You know what, though? I haven't ever seen him in that way. You know what I'm saying? However, he was at one point in his little life brave enough to send me some pictures. Oof. So I know that his brain is littler than the other thing. You know what I'm saying? All right. Here we go, you guys. I know. Can you believe it? 50. How old was I? Well, I'm 58 now. It was a few years ago. I've known him a few years, you guys. So I don't know. I was like 55 getting pictures like that. Oh my God. I don't need that. All right, you guys, what's up with the light? Okay. All right. How are we going to do this? Let's, you guys, each of you put 1 or 2 in the chat and we're going to see how many we get. what's the overriding number? And I'm the judge. So 1 or 2. I'll do it this way. I just want to get a good oracle card that resonates for our group today. We got a lot of 2 going. 2, 2, 2. Whew, everybody's liking that turquoise. You want to see what's on the other side too? I'll show you why I have it. No, I'm going to leave it. That's it? There's only 3 of us? Okay. We're going with 2. Well, there's 4 if you count me. I count, right? I count. All right. Let's see. Take a deep breath with me, you guys. Oh, well, we're going to take that one. I was going to say, I hope you're grounded and protected as we start. I usually do that on my own. If you would like me to do that with you, always say. It is. I love this. And you know what? It's the flower. It's the tree of life. It just has a little boo-boo. But I think that makes it even more special. But a lot of times I just show it like that because I don't want people to think less of it because it has a boo-boo. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see what we have here for everyone. Well, that's not what I expected. Do you understand how much I keep getting this? We're going to break this down. But what? Am I the only one feeling like this? Are you all feeling like this? You know, the numerologist in me wants to I'm going to start with the 8. And sometimes when we go through some changes that trigger us, I believe it makes us feel like a kid again. We don't realize it. And you know how I talk about that. I know the 8 can split. Don't be freaked out. I feel like we're living in the middle of the gap, right? Where on a personal level and sometimes on the global level, we're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. For some of you, this could be an omen of something. But let me get the book also for some guidance. But 8 is about justice, you guys. And let me see, what do we have here? There's a lot of sneaky crap going on. Yeah, like it's just coming. And a lot of my readings, let me pull a rune on this. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Let's do a random rune. And here's one of my pendulums I love. You just stay right there, baby. No, don't roll. There. Okay. Let me pull one of these. Rebecca Joe, I'm glad you agree. And I'm like, I don't want to be negative, but there, out it comes. Okay, I'm not looking, and I will have to look this up. Oh my gosh, I got this in the pick a card. It's about change. I know that. It won't stop with me, and you all too. So don't feel, I did put a lot of blessings around us privately. Don't feel that way. And I have to be sure if this is the yew tree. Hold on, you guys. We've got to dive into oh, I love it. Well, these look very similar. Hold on. I want to make sure I have the right one. I do. Okay. This is like light and dark happening right now. You did, Rebecca Joe? Well, guess what? Peggy does wood burning. And I also, random cosmic connection, wink, wink, recently on my own bought a wood burning tool. And then I bought a lot like this so I could do this. So I'm going to make these. And I believe Peggy is too. But listen to this, you guys, for us, because this is like light and dark to me. The rune is the power of light. the rune of the sun, the power of light. It's about passion, victory, health, success, positivity, joy. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. Look what's happening here. Light and dark. We're working together, this little community of ours, and with their energy connecting with mine, we pulled the coffin, and then I just pulled the rune of the sun, the power of light. So I'm going to dive into these messages a little bit and then see if you guys need some numerology, charms, some more readings. Maybe we need a full reading on this. Of course, in astrology, it's the sun as well as in tarot. And again, it's time to be happy, lighthearted, be careful of being overconfident, enjoy success and good fortune. So what does it have to do with this? Maybe it's finally we're ending some of these phases that we've gone through and we want to go out and have some friggin' fun. I know I do. I'm tired of feeling this way. I know, again, like I was saying, our energy can be split when we're stuck in an 8-year, which I'm only referencing because of this card. We're actually in a 9-year, completing a lot of these things, but some of you are in an 8-year. But stick with me here. I'm very ADD today. Like I said, we're kind of hanging in a zone of like, oh my God, is this really over? For example, Mars was in retrograde forever. I am a Cancer with a Leo moon. Mars tromped all over my ass. Make it stop. Then this Venus retrograde was horrible. Hi, Kathy. Welcome in. We gathered together our energy for a collective card to start and a rune. And we have light and dark energy here, which also reminds me of some of the conversations I've had with Gigi, watching Zara Marley, Bob Marley's daughter, talk about some of the dark stuff. And this is like on a global level, shining the light on that. If I think about it, ancestral vibe, shining the light on that crap. Let's go. But on a personal level, we're kind of like in that gap of like, is it really over? Can I come out now? Can I come out into the light and have a little bit of fun? Like I can't take it anymore. But also back to the book, instead of my ADD rambling self, I do channel well when I'm like that though. All right, obviously this is going to bring up some death. I don't want to say that word. Some vibe of crossing over. And with eclipse season, personally, I worry about that a little bit. My father-in-law is 96. I just am like, so I get how this card can make us feel, but it's also about life changes and cycles. And here we have the sun. We have this ancestral rune saying it's going to be okay. And it's a lot about waking up to your lunar self, which is going to be really, really important on Friday because we have 7 lunar transits on Friday. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to that. So Friday's going to feel wonky, and this may be that we're picking up on that energy, and our soul tribe, our soul guides are telling us to just keep shining the light on this, to make sure there's a lot of truth in your life, in your personal life, and definitely to not get bogged down in that kind of energy. And I also would say Friday with the new moon and all of that that's happening as well. When you see this card, it does say, ask yourself, what can I lay to rest now? What can I let go of? And then this is asking you to really embrace your inner light, your joy, happiness, let go and go have some fun. Ah, very nice. I love that. Kick back, enjoy yourself. Peggy, I know. Wouldn't you like to know more about Peggy? I think she's so fascinating. All right, I'm gonna get one more. Actually, we're going to do something a little different now. We're going to clarify this with some messages from the oracle. Look at that. It just flew out. I'm going to see what's going on here. What are we in denial about? The veil, lovers, holy Toledo. You guys, isn't this funny? As I was talking about this energy, there's Friday with all the wonkiness. It's also an angel message to let new love in. And I keep using myself as an example, but I just thought that was a dead topic. Hi, what a lovely day. Nice to see you. Oh, this is the key, the truth. Look at that. Truth and denial. Sorry about the light there. This is the Alchemy Oracle deck by Lindsay Knight. I love it. So we started off, I'm doing kind of I'm doing a general overall read for our awesome community here right now. We started off with the coffin and the sun rune, which I put back. So we have a lot of light and dark energy here. And now we have it here. And the duality of the muse and the lover's card. This is so fascinating. So let me clarify what this is about. And so for those of you, there's so much change going on. I can't deny that. And that's the truth, Liz, if I could talk to myself. But make sure the people that you're dealing with, the relationships that are really important to you, that there's a lot of communication, the truth is shown, open up the portal to information, put an end to this denial of whatever this ending is. So some new energy can come in for sure. Because it's about your personal power. Again, you'll see in my pick a card that's coming up about relationships. Is it really about, are we going to go back to relationships that we were once in? Do we want new ones, or do we just want to keep working on the personal power? And that's for each of you to decide. I could tell you, for me, it's about this and putting the work in. For some of you, though, look at that. It's really about starting some new relationships, nurture, love, let it in, plant the seeds, feel the energy of all the queens. And if you do not want a relationship, it's about the sacred geometry of the triangle, your mind, body, and spirit. However you want to look at that. Very strong Christ conscious and energy, if I may say so. But there is definitely, with that rune and that coffin card, a lot of light and dark energy here. So if that is playing out in your own life as you go through some of these changes, keep your personal power up and nurture yourself. If you don't want to be in a relationship, find the balance and work on that personal power and nurturing yourself. What are we talking about? Oh, Lindsay Knight. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yes, she's so incredible. And that's another thing I have in common with Peggy. We know each other from TikTok and um find the same people quite fascinating on there. But I adore her and I'm waiting. Look, her name came out. Oh my God, that's not even supposed to be in there. Oh, hold on. I lost my comments. Look, you guys, her little cover card came out. She's like, oh, you want to know who I am? Here I am. Look at that. Is that not funny, Peggy? She's like, here I am. Truth. I got to make a short of that. That is hysterical. She'll love that. I think this is the light. Aha. Like, what light is bugging me? Look at her card came out. That is hysterical while you guys are asking about her. Oh, that woman's got some strong energy. Holy moly. That's hysterical. I can't wait to tell her. Okay. Isn't that wild? Oh my God. That just is wild. Okay. What kind of questions do you guys have? What can I do for you today? Because I'm not going to be reading on Friday. We are going to be live at 3, but I have a special guest. I have a couple special guests lined up. So it's going to be a surprise. So if you want a reading, let's talk. If you want charms, if you need something done with your numerology, I've got that right here. And for Ed, are you listening? Would you guys like to hear the return to the womb ritual? Since Ed is here, I thought I'd share that. Actually, I may not be able to find it. Okay, I have another idea, you guys. I have a really pretty, okay, I'll read that too, but I have a really pretty new moon meditation. It's beginning a new life meditation, and I like this. And you're welcome to take notes or screenshot it if you'd like, or watch the replay 1,000 times so you hear it. Oh, Ed, you're there. Okay, I'm going to look for the return to womb ritual for everyone that has really either had issues in childhood. It's for a lot of things, but we'll get there. Okay, you guys, this is for beginning a new life meditation for the new moon. And I would say this is fitting for the eclipse energy as well. I sit here before this new moon with anticipation because I know my request will be heard. I am on a quest for a new life, whether it is staying where I am at, traveling, meeting others, or taking up new interests. A different state of mind is what I reach out for, which will allow me to be more joyous with what I have. I willingly open my mind to positive discovery of who I am in all the circumstances and people around me that will take me to a place of contentment. I'm excited by the fact that although I don't know how it will happen, these things will start to shift me before the next new moon, and the smiles will come back and the new experiences will be met with enthusiasm. I love that. And I think that does really capture the essence of that coffin card with the sun rune on top of it. Goodbye, old ways. Welcome in the new. Now, the first of 3 was Sag-minded in the third. I'm thinking about going to a hotel for the weekend just to get away so I'd love some cards. Oh, absolutely. Okay, let's see what the cards say, and then I can actually end it with a yes, no, because I did separate those cards for another reason. So going away, are you would like to go away on a vacation? Let's use White Sage Tarot and see what they say. I know for sure I have really shuffled these babies and blessed them. So I'm going to do a 3-card pull for you, Rebecca, and then we're going to do a yes, no with Spirit Song Tarot. And you know what I'm inclined to do? I'm going to make you pick. All right, Rebecca, come play with me, connect with me. You ready? 1 or 2? 1 or 2, Rebecca. Oh, you're so welcome. I love this. Connect with me and let's do this for you. 2. All right. All right. One more time. 1 or 2. One more time. Are you still there? Oh, 2 again. Okay. All right. Let's see what we get. Should be interesting. Temperance, Sag. That's a yes. That is such a travel card. I can't even tell you. Do I need to go any further? Just ask Ed. We're done. And from my numerology standpoint, 14 is a 5, and I need you. That's like finding out your soul purpose. Taking a hot minute to get in touch with your soul self, your higher purpose. Right? I know. Hold on. I promised you 3. 9 of Wands. Another, yes, girl, go do it with passion. You know, in the root of your chakra that you need to go have some me time. You're very passionate about it. You need to communicate what you want with the people in your life so there's some balance. But yeah, super funny. I know. Ta-da! Please go have a good time. I hope it includes free coffee and breakfast in the lobby. That is awesome. Would you like a yes or no? Are you satisfied about what you should do? I'm just going to do it. If it's wrong, we're going with the first 3. But let's see what these say. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes, and yes, and yes. And don't be careful what you do out there, you little bunny rabbit. Okay. Oh, okay. This is the 9 of Wands. You see that, right? Sorry. But that's a yes. You need to do that. That cracks me up. I love that. Okay, who wants to go next? You think you narrowed it down to this, and then I connected with you and this is what we got. We can do some remote viewing practices too, you guys. You're very intuitive. So, right? It's so all we got to do is connect. We have the abilities. You guys are super, super, super intuitive. So all I have to do is engage with you and bam, we get it. That's how it works around here in my world. I think it was 3:33 when you said that on my chat right there, which is pretty funny too. Oh, okay, thank you. I was like, did you notice though it's a 9 of wands, but they're little incremental steps. Ah, right, Ed? Do you have any questions? You want to do it? Who wants to play? Come play with me. Let me shuffle these while anybody else have a pertinent yes, no kind of question you're just really not sure about? Because I'll tell you, tomorrow is going to be a confusing, wonky day. We have Venus retrograding into Pisces, conjunct Neptune, a lot of water, a lot of confusion. Just have patience with yourself. Okay, Kathy. Yes, has it? I think that's a really awesome number, as you know. But I also am compelled to see what the angel number book says. Equilibrium, nurture the mind, body, and spirit connection, which, by the way, this is all they keep telling me. Do this, prepare for change, say what's on your mind. I mean, over and over again. And then the only other message, you're welcome, is bring in some new love. Well, I told you guys that story. I'm not repeating that one. Okay, Kathy, what is your question? And let's connect and see what we can do with this. Tell me your question, Levin. Or if you just want a general read and you tell me, yes, that makes sense. No, because I understand if some of you don't want to share. But that is career and love. Okay, well, let's see what I can get for you. And I want you to interact with me too, Kathy. All right. So, and you were here the other day for this. So 1 or 2, if you don't mind, 1 or 2. I feel like I have to touch them too. Okay. And we're going to do it one more time. They're jumpy. Okay. 1 or 2. One more time. 1. A new love interest. Yeah, well, there's a pick a card on Friday. Because I, just saying. Tomorrow, Thursday and Friday are interesting. See what you get. All right, so this is about some choices for Kathy, her decisions, career and love. High Priestess energy. I love that. So far, you just trust yourself. True. Very much a Christ consciousness. Strength. This is amazing. You know what? You guys see this. She's getting all major arcana cards. 8 of Cups. And the World. So, my download on this, he's that stable Taurus guy. Yeah. Is he stable? Is he stable? Because number one, you have a world, like you can see this. You have a world of opportunity opening up for you. And when it comes, I think this has more to do with some of the love and emotional stuff than work, obviously, and if you're interested and he really is stable, do you wanna walk away? Like, should you communicate with this person how you feel before you make a decision? Um, have confidence that whatever decision you make is the right one, yeah, but there's something you wanna walk away from. I don't know. A About the decisions, there's one of them that you're just like, "You know what? I know that that one thing is not right for me." Let me pull some more for you out of this deck. Emperor in reverse. So yeah, this is like lacking confidence about it. Are you doing a fight or flight thing with the relationship? Kind of giving up a little bit. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Hold on a minute. That might, do you not really want this job? Seven of Pentacles. Is it more about the job? This is for Kathy and some of her decisions. Yeah, I think that's what I would say. Like, you're not into that. But what's going on with the choices about jobs? There's a lot of choices about the jobs. Not sure about the job. You're walking away from everything then. Hold on. Hermit in reverse. You're really stuck about it. uh You're really stuck about it. Let's let me do something else. Besides drop cards everywhere. All right. I don't know. There's too much confusion there for a yes no thing. I want to get some confirmation with these cards. Yeah, I see that. You're like, I just want to walk away from everything, but you're being reminded to trust your intuition and have, keep your strength up for this through this, and don't settle for anything, because that leaves you like really frustrated when you do have the world and you can plant some new seeds. I think it's going to require a little bit of trust and faith and a lot of thinking outside of the box, right? Thinking outside of the box. Wholeness, the hook. You got to let go of that. And the sun, healing. And on the bottom was moon. And again, the high priestess. So you have definitely got to drop into your intuition. And I don't know, I don't want you to be without, but there's something here that you intuitively know that is going to bring you both just abundance in many ways. And I think that this confidence stuff is a hook in you that you've got to let go. And this is in a major time for you to make the change. And I feel like most of us don't have a choice when it comes to change. It's going to happen anyway. So I need you to really stay in this energy, trust yourself, bring a lot of fun and healing to it. And remember, you are whole. Let all your chakras heal. Keep the strength. Communicate to people you trust what you really want, because this stuff you don't want. You don't want that guy, and you don't want these jobs. So it's a matter of, are you going to settle? Yeah, you've really, really, with 2 high priestess here and the world. And right now, before I started your reading, I said how confusing this energy is going to make us feel. Um, there's going to be a lack of confidence. We're all going to take a little bit of a hit. And here they're just staring at me. But, we've got to keep our strength. And I'm compelled to read what Lindsay wrote about wholeness. Hold on. There's so much positive energy and sacred geometry around that. Let me read this because, well, we can work on that. You guys, maybe we should next time do a little remote viewing practice. I think it's fantastic, and you'll start to see that you really can tap into these abilities, not only your own tuition, but abilities. We all have them. It's just a muscle. But you're really being asked to, do some, trust yourself in some out of the box thinking, because this just is like kind of a fight or flight energy to me, where you're like, oh my God, I have all these choices and I hate them all. I want to run away. And the angels are like, no, 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 it's okay. We got you. Put your crown back on. Let the sun shine. But let me see what wholeness, also the energy around that. This is healing. This is completeness, fullness, universal timing, confidence. I knew I needed to read this. Trust in the universe and openness. Ta-da, says Lindsay. So don't believe me, believe Lindsay. I love it. Yeah, no, I know. It's just, I just got one. The pendulum. Yeah. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I love it. You just got to work on that. And it takes a lot of believing it before you ever see it, kind of a thing. And I find really asking for signs. I don't know if you heard my story, Kathy. Let me show you an example without making a whole bunch of racket. I'll tell you the story. Sometimes when I feel like, is this all true? Do we have abilities? Do we carry on? Does our soul carry on? Am I really going to get messages? Imposter syndrome and all that good stuff. But I don't know if you heard this story, Kathy, but I'll repeat it anyway if I can find it. Mom, here she is. Here's Mom. Here's my mom. So what happened? What happened was, I was being bratty, and it was around Mother's Day, and I was really missing her. I mean, she's been gone a while, but I miss everybody, right? So I wanted to get a sign from her, and everybody I talk to says, ask for signs, right? Look at this, is won't let go. And everybody said, ask for feathers, or ask for coins, or ask for this or that. And I, in a bratty way, was like, okay, Mom, if this is real and you can send me a sign, send me, I don't know, a feather, a coin, and I was being bratty about it. Well, about 24 hours later, I find a coin, but it's half a dime. Half a dime. That was her way of saying, ha, joke's on you. I am here. So just as I needed to believe in that, I want you to believe in your own power, in your own wholeness, in the universal timing of these situations you're asking about, and your spirit guides asking you to release that hook and heal and trust yourself and let it grow. And I think that's what we're all here for, is to really trust in that individually and together. And as a community, our little community here, we can see it. So we do believe it to see it, you know? I think that's good. And I encourage you, Kathy, if you pull cards, to do something similar, or find a way that you can pull a card and tarot journal about your question and see. You can ask directly about the job that might be coming up, or about, you know, a relationship. You're so welcome, and see what you get too. That way you develop your own intuition, because I can't tell you what to do, but I can see here. And if I were to look back at your numerology, which I have right over here, I bet there's a lot of this rolling around in you too. Yes, it's very good. Let me put that up and just for everybody to see. I love that. Very good advice. Very good advice. Ed is a pile of information. We need to encourage him to come on the channel and share too. Okay, you're so welcome. Does anybody else have anything? A quick yes, no. A charm cast before I go. I'm making up a little song. Oh, okay. Good. Or like I said, you can watch the replay over and over again and crank up my views. Kidding. Oh my goodness. So what else can I do for you guys? Let me think if I have any last minute. Okay, let's pull an oracle card to close this out, since we did one to open up. Let's see if we've shifted a little bit. Boy, did I mess up this deck. Hold on. Let's see if we've shifted our vibe a little bit. From the coffin. Whoa. And then I will let you guys go. Happy hump day, as we say here in Florida and everywhere, I suppose. I'm going to pull. This is always a more positive deck, right? Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you feel that way. My gosh, I never want to bore you guys. I never want to bore you guys. And I'm a little bit the same way with my ADD self. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to do something different today. And, you know, sometimes I screw up and sometimes it works out magically. Like right now, I think this is going to be magic because they floated out like beautiful little rainbows. It is what it is. Why does that crack me up? But it is the 6 again, which was pretty prominent here today. God, is that gorgeous or what? Look at that card, you guys. All right, I'm going to get into reading, but you know, and this makes me want to say where we're going to start to walk towards a new path and open that door out of the box thinking, like total new portal. Oh my God. It's like it's almost like the new moon. No, what am I trying to say? The partial eclipse coming up. It's like a portal opening. That's what I'm trying to say. And earth magic. Look at that. How many times are the angels going to tell us to ground and go barefoot? I love you, angels and God and everybody. All right, I'm barefoot. Are you guys barefoot? You better take your shoes off, damn it. Anyway, that is amazing. I kind of want him to go this way, but no, the number's important. All right, a few highlights about this. Where's the book? Besides what I think. Look at that though. They are so magical. It's like we're walking towards a new path. Don't you feel it? Yeah. You're getting I know, me too, Peggy. And you know what's funny about it? I was barefoot around horses and everything. I have had so many foot injuries. My dad was a foot surgeon. Do you know how mad I made him? Oh my goodness. But look at that. It's like we're walking towards a whole new horizon, you guys. I love this. Out of the coffin, and we're walking towards some really good energy. I'm so glad we pulled these cards. The energy has shifted for us. And these feel like earlier degrees too. Well, the coffin was an 8. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. I'm taking it. It is what it is. So if you step back with clarity and acceptance, you realize that life is offering you something magical. Even if circumstances send you on a temporary detour, you will discover treasure beyond your imagination and a new way to embrace the world. Keep this prayer in mind. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And Kathy, that's good advice for you and for everybody trying to make decisions. Trusting, confidence, universal timing, and earth magic. Let's look at that really quick before we leave, you guys. The message now is to trust that the seeds you've planted in your field of dreams are in good hands. The earth is conscious, divine source of love that is doing its part on your behalf. Slow down, take in the beauty of your life now, and trust that what you are intending is being nourished and is growing. There will be plenty of time later to tend to your garden, to water it and weed it. Great magic is germinating underground, working its way to the surface to deliver more blessings than you can imagine. Let it. So it's like, let them, let it, what it is. Trust God, trust divine magic. They love it. And manifest. Be your own magician and alchemist, and be the muse. Go out and have fun and enjoy life. Open that door. Open up your spiritual journey too. And that was what I would say. No barefoot, but okay. I'm going to put these right there where you can see them a little better. Did I hit the light? Don't want it to be so shiny. I'm going to end on that note, you guys. I love that. It's so perfect for the energy. And do keep an eye out on my community post for what I hope will be my special guest Friday. If there's any changes, I will put a post up about that too. But you know how much I love you guys, right? And I want you to have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you for being here, Kathy, Ed, Peggy, all of you. Much love. Rebecca Joe. Who else am I missing? All of you who catch it on their replay, thank you so much. See you soon. Check out the pick of cards. You guys are going to love them. Peace. Judy. Hi, Judy. Bye. Thank you, Ed. Bye, you guys.